AI writes code, drafts legal documents, and generates art in seconds. For the average professional, routine tasks are no longer a unique value proposition. While these tools offer immense efficiency, they create a void in areas requiring genuine emotional investment. Algorithms optimize data, but cannot simulate the passion or vision required to lead a community. The distinction lies in the stakes. A machine can draft a narrative about a loss, but a human can point to the physical and professional scars of surviving it. That biological proof of resilience is the only asset an algorithm cannot fabricate. When machine-generated content is infinite and free, your verified human history serves as the definitive barrier between you and automation. Managing a reputation is an ancient necessity. In antiquity, figures like Alexander the Great actively crafted narratives of divine lineage to ensure their authority remained unquestioned across a vast empire. During the Renaissance, master artists cultivated larger-than-life personas to command premium commissions from the Medici family, turning their personal image into a tool for patronage. By the 1950s, sociologist Erving Goffman introduced the presentation of self theory, explaining how professionals manage societal perceptions by performing specific roles in their daily interactions. Today, digital platforms allow us to measure and scale these identity strategies across the globe, moving personal branding from an intuitive practice to a data-driven career technique. History consistently prioritizes those who define their own narrative. Those who leave their reputation to chance are eventually treated as commodities. Sohail Ahmed faced this reality early. Just 5 days before his 12th grade results, his father passed away from kidney failure, forcing him to enter adulthood and financial responsibility overnight. He initially launched a training institute, but the business failed within 10 months. He had allowed his excitement to override a clear strategy, leading to a mismatch between his services and the local market. This timeline tracks his trajectory. After that early failure, his reach spiked upward in 2012, when he stopped identifying as a generic trainer and positioned himself as India's leading self-esteem and mindset expert. He achieved this by leaning into his vulnerabilities, speaking openly on global stages about his business failures and the struggles of his darkest periods. This consistent transparency shifted his relationship with his audience. By wearing his failures as badges of honor, he developed a level of credibility that a machine's perfect frictionless output cannot replicate. Step 1 of your 90-day plan is a digital audit. Search your own name to determine if the first 2 pages reflect your value or if you need the professional presence shown on the right. Next, gather external feedback. Ask 5 colleagues for the 3 specific words they would use to describe your reputation. This identifies the gap between how you want to be seen and your current perception. To bridge that gap, define your niche. You must be able to state the specific problem you solve, the exact audience you serve, and the unique differentiator that sets you apart. These answers form your core brand statement. I help a specific audience achieve a desired outcome through my unique method. This statement will become the foundation for all your digital profiles. Without this foundational clarity, any content you create later will simply add to the digital noise, rather than building your authority. The E model ensures consistent content. You will rotate between posts that educate with frameworks, entertain with stories, and encourage with empathy. Use AI to manage this volume. Feed your brand statement into the tool to generate outlines, saving hours of manual planning. But remember the rule: while the machine handles the structure, you must manually inject your own lived experience. Your personal opinions and stories are what provide the emotional context AI lacks. Back these stories up by building a proof portfolio. Document your wins through case studies, project outcomes, and verify testimonials demonstrating your value in action. While AI provides the scale necessary for visibility, your verifiable human proof provides the actual credibility needed to win new opportunities. Now you must move from broadcasting to socializing. Craft a signature story, a structured narrative that moves from a specific professional adversity to the authority you gained by overcoming it. Dedicate time daily to leaving thoughtful comments on posts from industry leaders. This builds community and ensures your name is associated with high-value conversations in your niche. Evaluate your progress by focusing on business drivers. While vanity metrics like views might plateau, the rising bar of inbound referrals indicates your reputation is successfully doing the work for you. A personal brand reaches its full utility when your network advocates for you independently, reducing the effort needed to secure new opportunities. You now have a 90-day system to move from an invisible professional to a visible authority with a verified track record. Sohail Ahmed's methodology rests on the idea that technology functions as a force multiplier. If there is no human intent or resilience behind the tools, the output remains generic. To continue refining your approach, subscribe to the Confidence Compass newsletter on LinkedIn for ongoing strategies on leadership and self-esteem. You can also watch this system in action by following Sohail Ahmed across all social platforms at @mentorsohail. To scale this mindset across your organization, invite Sohail Ahmed to speak at your next corporate event and help your team build unstoppable brands.